Chances are you've probably seen the term dumbphone recently.
Dumb phone.
Dumb phones.
This is the dumb phone.
Now, what a dumb phone is the opposite of a smartphone. It's a device that can call and text and maybe a few other things, but it doesn't have video streaming, social media, or any fancier, more modern features that smart devices have. People have begun using these as a way to be more intentional throughout their day-to-day life. Without all the convenient distractions that modern phones have, we can focus on the truly important things and get them done in a timely manner.
Now, this sounds great, and I was absolutely convinced that I was going to get a dumb phone and my life would be absolutely changed forever. However, there is a slight problem. It costs money, and with college on the horizon, I'm a little stingy. So, while I was heartbroken about not being able to live my fantasy out of having a dumb phone on a train or whatever, I thought to myself, what if I just made my own dumb phone with the phone I already have? It's cheaper and a lot less commitment, so I was like, hell, why not? So that's what I chose to do, and that's what I'll be showing you guys how to do as well.
The first step is deleting all social media apps. Social media is designed for you to get sucked into it and spend loads of time on it. This is one of the main reasons a lot of people get dumb phones, but if you just delete the apps, there will be a huge reduction of time spent on your phone.
A little side note as well, delete every single social media app. Don't keep one or two that you think are fine. When I first tried this at the beginning of the year, I deleted every single app except YouTube and Discord. And you'd think, oh yeah, I deleted TikTok, I deleted Instagram, I deleted Twitter. I must be super productive now. No, because even though I deleted every single one of those apps, I still had YouTube and Discord, and I was still clinging to them every time I picked up my phone. So now what I'm choosing to do is just deleting them off my phone, and when I need them, I'll go on my computer to go on them. Because they are useful resources, but they take too much up of my time when I'm on my phone.
Now that we've reduced our overall usage down, we can hack it down even more by reducing the amount of times we actually pick up our phones. Notifications are extremely useful for letting us know someone contacted us, but anything past that, it can become a major roadblock in productivity. You don't need to know when somebody dropped a new video on YouTube or when McDonald's has a new deal on their food, so turn off all your notifications except for things that are actually important. I personally only have notifications for my messages, calls, and bank apps. This enables me to focus on my task and only be slightly disrupted if something important comes up.
If it wasn't obvious by now, what we're trying to do is spend the least amount of time possible on our phones so that we'll only use it when we need it. But what a lot of people don't know is that the mere colors on your screen can keep you coming back to your phone. In fact, studies show that bright, cheerful colors like red, green, purple, blue can actually release dopamine spikes within our brain, and that can trap us in a constant loop of going to our phones for those colors alone. So what we can do to avoid that is to actually turn on a grayscale color filter within our phone settings. We can easily do this by opening settings, going to accessibility, then you go to display and text size. After that, you'll scroll down and see color filters. You'll click that, turn it on, and then click the grayscale option. Bam! Now your phone is a 1920 silent film. Not only will this bore you and reduce your screen time, but it's also easier on the eyes, so that's also a plus.
Now, these three things are what I first did, and it significantly changed how I use my phone, but I'd also like to talk about one more thing I've changed around that's also helped me grow more distant from it. On the iPhone, there's something called an app library that shows you all of your apps, and this can be quite distracting. Unfortunately, there's not a way to get rid of this, but I found a cool little thing while I was researching that I could actually use to minimize the amount of times I would have to go to this library. In short, what I did was create my own through the Shortcuts app that only shows the most useful or non-harmful apps. This would be things like my meditation, podcasts, music, bank, email, things like that. Apart from that, the only thing my home screen has is my messages, my calling app, and a few widgets. One showing weather, the other shows the date, and the top two give me easy access to my gym journal and my immersion tracker.
This project has given me the chance to focus on my day-to-day tasks and my goals, and also hang out with my family and friends more without feeling so disconnected from them. I can give my undivided attention to things now for 3+ hours, whereas before I couldn't focus even 10 minutes before whipping out my phone. So yeah, buy a flip phone if you guys want to, or just do what I taught you. Needless to say, the most important thing to do here is to disconnect and take your life back from your phone. Okay guys. Bye. That's all. Bye.